Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to the Tarot Readings Live. And this is something new we're doing every other Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And I know this is new for a lot of you. This is a new time slot. This is a new thing for the evening, but it is something that I started upon request since a lot of you cannot make the Friday mornings at 10:30 a.m. for the Twin Flame Tarot reading. So good evening, Jennifer. Good evening, Jamie Necessary. I know Chrysalis Awakening, who is Elisa, she actually gave a message before she had to go off. So so welcome to those of you that are just joining me. And again, we'll have some fun, pull some cards for you guys. If you would like some cards pulled, you can ask questions as well. This is not only limited to Twin Flame stuff, but you can ask for general card pulls as well for general questions that you might have in your own life. So here we go. I'm going to actually start. I've got Chrysalis Awakening. So who says energy check-in for Billy and Elisa, message from Billy on next steps. So we're going to do that for Elisa. Let's get an energy update for Elisa and Billy. Elisa and Billy, angels and guides, what is the energy update for their twin flame journey? Elisa and Billy. We've got social media. Okay, so here we have Elisa. We've got Billy spying on you, checking up on you on social media. I feel like this is one way in which Billy is actually keeping tabs on you. And I know a lot of people say, like, hey, I really don't post often on social media, or I don't have a lot of stuff on social media. Elisa, I don't know if that's you, but even if you have a photo on social media, basically what this is saying is that your twin flame Billy is actually just kind of like looking at that photo and, wanting you, obsessing a little bit. So Elisa or Billy, what is your message to Elisa, please? Billy, what is your message to Elisa? Never doubt my love for you. I have always loved you, and I always will love you. Oh, that's so sweet. You want to know next steps. So let's just, Elisa, real quick, let's get a next step for you. Nostalgia. The one thing that's coming through, Elisa, for you for next steps is basically, oh God. Okay. So the message that's coming through is try not to dwell on the past. Try not to dwell on the past, because sometimes the past really looks brighter than it actually was. And so sometimes when we go into nostalgia mode, we are like reminiscing about the past and wishing and hoping and praying that we can recapture like that one magical moment with our twin flame. And so I feel like it's just try to focus on the present moment, and that would be your next step. So hello from Argentina. Hello, Cecilia from Argentina. Hello, Lux Lobos. Hello. Who else do we have here? I already said hi to Jennifer and Jamie. So we've got Jennifer next. And welcome if you're just joining. Thanks for joining on this evening Tarot Readings Live. So Jennifer says energy update and message from Joe. I do feel that we need to pick from this deck, Jennifer, for you and Joe. And that was way too many cards. There were like 6 cards that fell out. So angels and guides, Jennifer and Joe, please. Jennifer and Joe, energy update. Jennifer and Joe. We've got faith, and this is just calling you to have more faith, more faith in your angels, that this is moving in the right direction. let's get some messages from Joe to you. So Joe's higher self, Joe's guardian angels. What are the messages to Jennifer, please? Joe's higher spiritual self, Joe's guardian angels. I centered my world so much around you that I totally got freaked out. So that is from Joe to you. Let's get one more, Jennifer. Okay, so Joe, what are your messages to Jennifer, please? I'm ready. I don't want to fight this anymore. So, it's funny is like, I can feel that Joe is actually on the fence between two worlds. I feel like he feels like he lost himself in the connection with you, meaning like he was afraid of like losing his identity almost because he was so obsessing over you. But on the other side of the fence, he's like, I'm ready. So I just see him like sitting on the fence between those two worlds. Oh my God, that's so funny, Jennifer. The faith card, I imagine that's the one you're referring to. So we've got Jamie, and then we have Jennifer again. Awesome. Okay. Oh, we've got Falana after that. Okay, so let's see. We've got Jamie says, any messages for my DM? I know things have shifted the last few weeks. Please and thank you. Okay, awesome. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some messages from your DM, Jamie. So Jamie's divine masculine twin flame. What messages do you have for Jamie, please? Oh my God, you got the same one that Jennifer got. That's so funny. Never doubt my love for you. I have always loved you and always will. We're going to pick two more for you, Jamie. So, or maybe that was for Chrysalis. Maybe that was for Elise. I don't know. One of you got it. Somebody got it already. So, Jamie's twin flame to Jamie. Jamie's twin flame to Jamie. I'm totally obsessed with you. Please be mine. Okay, there. Jamie's divine masculine to Jamie. I've been hurt more times than I can count. So you've got, I'm obsessed with you, never doubt my love for you, but I've been hurt. So what I'm seeing into this, Jamie, is that the hesitation is just in the hurt. Honestly, the hesitation is just in the hurt. That it really has nothing to do with how your DM feels about you. And it's more just, I don't want to be hurt again. So I feel like that is where that energy is coming from. So let's see. Welcome if you're just joining me on the live stream. Woohoo! It's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. All right. So let's see. Who do we have here? We have Jennifer, then Falana, then Monica, then Jolynn. And then I see Jen has a question. I don't see a super chat yet. Maybe your super chat's going to come through, Jen. All right. So, oh, there it is. Oh, I spoke too soon, Jen. I know sometimes those super chats take a little bit to come through. Okay, so welcome if you're just joining me. Do give the video a thumbs up. It helps other people know that we're live. My goal is to get, okay, what haven't I seen in a long time? I haven't seen 20 people watching the live in a long time, at the same time, I mean. So that is my goal, to get there by next week. How about that? All right, so here we go. Jennifer says, should I finish up my Reiki healing class before I finish up my degree program? That is a good question. Dear angels, Jennifer's guardian angels, this is in Jennifer's best and highest good to finish her Reiki master certification excuse me, before her degree. Well, you've got to move forward. So I believe that is a yes. That is a great big yes to me. Let's get more info on that, Jennifer. Yeah. So you know what I like? It's like move forward and do more research. I just feel like that's like just do your homework. Like just buckle down. I feel like yes, move forward with a Reiki first, but I do feel like that's more like buckle down and really learn it. Like buckle down and really do it. Like don't just move through it to move through it. Move through the course to move through the course. What it does mean, however, is to like buckle down and be a good student of Reiki, and meaning like, yes, you can get your master's Reiki master certification, but it means don't just go through the motions and try to do it quickly to get it all over with. I feel like it's more like study and restudy and review and do it over and keep like integrating those lessons so that you're really mastering it, right? Falana says, hey, Michelle, I'd love an energy update and any messages from DM. Okay, sure. Absolutely. So to that end, I'm feeling pulled to get a card here. So for Falana and Falana's DM, please. And thank you. Falana and Falana's Divine Masculine Twin Flame. Telepathy, multidimensional connection, feeling each other's emotions, mind reading, connected. So I feel like you guys are sharing some telepathic messages. I feel like I need to get one more from this twin flame deck for Falana and DM, please, angels and guides. I feel like right now for you, Falana, I feel like meditating out in nature. So going to sit by a tree, by the water, wherever you feel connected to nature and spirit. Do some meditations where you can feel your twin flame's energy and hear some messages that he might be bringing to you. Because we've got the telepathy with the nature card, which is telling me that. It's telling me exactly that, to sit in quiet meditation in a nature setting so that you can get some messages from your divine masculine. Let's get a message from your DM. Okay, Falana, here we go. So Falana is divine masculine twin flame to Falana. I'm trying to get my shit together. There you go. I kind of like that card. Raw honesty. I kind of like that. Okay. All right. Awesome. So there are 8 of you watching right now. 8 thumbs up. We want to see 8, a magical number for abundance. Falana said, oh my God, that's so real. The telepathy has come through so strongly recently. Awesome. Absolutely. Thank you, Jennifer, for giving the video a shout out to give it a thumbs up. Well appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so Monica, let's look at your first message. Energy update messages from Sebastian, please. Sure. Let's see, where are we going here? Let's go to the twin flame deck. Monica and Sebastian, please. Angels and guides. We've got sexual energy. I think I need another card, Monica. I think that's part of the message. Let's see. Monica and Sebastian, please, and thank you. Monica and Sebastian, please. So this is your message, Monica, for you and Sebastian. There's a lot of Eros energy. Eros. And if you don't know what that is, I'll explain it very briefly. In my book, Chakra Healing for Vibrant Energy, I talk a lot about the different types of love I'm trying to think of what other book I do write about that. Probably Heal Yourself or Return to Wholeness. I write about that too. But we've got sexual energy and anger, which is okay. So let me decode this for you, Monica. This is Eros. This is a lot of Eros energy. And in fact, watch my vlog tomorrow. I'm going to speak a lot about the Scorpio energy that we're moving away from because the South Node is in Scorpio currently. So Eros is sexual passion, but it's also a passionate relationship, okay? What you want to do is be able to move away from Eros and move toward agape love. And the problem is, while we're rooted in Eros, things seem to be very tumultuous. And so the world, by the way, the world works on Eros mostly. Okay. So when you're stuck in that Eros energy, it's just ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs. So that's what you are guys are needing to get away from. So let's get a message from Sebastian to you. Sebastian to Monica. I didn't realize what I had until it was too late. So I'm just sensing some regret from Sebastian. I don't know if you guys have had another separation or if it's just that Sebastian's in regret energy about whatever, the back and forth. So there you go. Oh, that's awesome, Falana. Okay, so let's go to Jalen. Energy update messages from DM Brandon. Awesome. So Jalen and Brandon, let's get a card. We're going to get a red card here. So Jalen and Brandon, where are they at? So welcome if you're just joining me for the live stream. Now look, for those of you that are joining, this is not only a Twin Flame live. This is for any type of reading you want to do, whether it's career, life path, a decision, or something else. So Jalen and Brandon. Lock and key, perfect fit, opening each other's hearts, divine love, soulmates, twin flame, reconfirmation for you, Jalen. I'm seeing that it's just a confirmation to you that it is destiny, that it is in your divine destiny to be with your person, Brandon. So let's get a message from Brandon to you. Brandon to Jalen, please, and thank you. I can't wait to love you. Look at that. Destiny, love, anticipation of that perfect lock and key fit. I love it. Okay. Jen says, where are you, Jen? I know you asked the question. Twin flame journey is feeling intense currently, but no movement. An energy update, a message from Dr. Carolyn. Okay. So us two, let's get for Jen and Carolyn, we're going to do this again. We're going to use this deck. I like it just because it's succinct. It gives some succinct messages. So Dr. Carolyn and Jen. Whoa, you got two. All right. Oh my. Missed opportunity and narcissist. Now, I don't believe this is you. I believe this is Dr. Carolyn. Missed opportunity, regret for not taking action, absorbed with ego. But just regret that they missed the opportunity. So that's what's happening there. Let's quickly get a message from Dr. Carolyn to you. Dr. Carolyn to Jen, please. Dr. Carolyn to Jen, please. Be patient with me, my love. Be patient with me, my love. I know, Jen, you don't like to hear that word, do you? Look. Patience. Patience. Be patient. Actually, it's really funny. My mom used to always say that to me, and it would drive me up the wall. She'd be like, patience is a virtue. Like, stop saying that. I'll be impatient if I want to be impatient. Oh, now I have a lot more patience. A lot more patience than I've had in, forever. Okay, so okay, so hold on. Let me just read Jalen's response to her reading. Michelle, thank you. I almost gave up, or maybe I'm just surrendering the outcome, not wanting to think or imagine the future, thinking maybe I'm just thinking too much or that we weren't real. And then lock and key came out. Oh, that's very cool. I'm glad you got that clarification there. Okay, so we have Monica and then we have Morgan. Hello, Morgan. Sure. Morgan. Morgan, can you clarify in the chat? You said message from Marquise. Does that mean, do you want to love future potential? Is that what you want? Okay. So Jen, to go back, I did read it. I did tell you what that meant. The narcissist card, I said self-absorbed, absorbed in ego. Absorbed in ego. So yeah, that's what I said, Jen. I said like the missed opportunity was the fact that your person, Dr. Caroline, was more absorbed in ego. So that's what you guys look. I'm going to say this to everyone out there. I want everyone who's watching on replay to hear me out. Hear me out. And if you don't get it this time, rewind, watch it again. Hear me out. This word narcissist is way overused. Okay. It is way overused in today's day and age. Way overused. Okay. A very little part of the population has something like a narcissistic disorder, right? That would be clinically diagnosed by a psychiatrist. Okay. True narcissists cannot feel empathy at all. We're talking about people that murder in cold blood and feel nothing. That's a true narcissist. Narcissists are incapable of empathy. They're incapable of feeling bad about anything. They have no capacity. So, if a lover, for example, takes good care of their kids, but is horrible to you, they're not a narcissist because they have the ability to care for another human being. Do you understand that? So it's way overused. So usually, the card narcissist, again, I'm sure this is based on pop culture today, but really it's just someone who's just selfish, right? They're absorbed in ego. They're absorbed in their ego-based consciousness, right? See, Falana's a psychotherapist. She knows what I'm talking about. Because Falana probably hears this all day, with clients coming going, my boyfriend's a narcissist, right? Like, it's annoying. It's like, I did this when I was doing my book on alcoholism. So for those of you, I have a book on loving an alcoholic or an addict, really. And this was back, gosh, I started writing that. But 2013 is when I was in that relationship. I started that relationship, but I started writing the book in 2014 because I felt there was no good resources for people to understand empathetically what an addict was from an empathetic point of view, not like they're a bad person point of view. So I started doing a ton of research on personality traits, personality flaws. And that was around the time when people started overusing the word narcissist. And so I did like deep dives into what a narcissistic disorder is clinically. And yeah, it's someone who clearly cannot have empathy. It's like an impossibility for them. And that's in every shape of their life. Okay. It's like it goes across the board. If they have empathy for a puppy, they're not a narcissist because they have the ability to have empathy. Okay. So selfishness is a total, everybody can be selfish at some point. So there are people, there's a spectrum of selfishness, right? There's a spectrum of, people being really selfish, people not being selfish, people somewhere in between, right? So, um, Falana's laughing. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine it's very hard to be a psychotherapist these days because everything's so black and white, right? Everything's so black and white. There's no shades of gray. Um, okay. So, sorry. I just had to put that out there for you guys because like if we can't laugh about this when we're talking about relationships, like if we can't really look at ourselves and go, why am I treating situations as black or white when there are so many shades of gray? Like there's something wrong with us, right? So we have to point the finger at ourselves first. Um and then come from a place of empathy for others, right? And that's what you have to do when you're dealing with relationships just in general, right? You have to know yourself first. So anyway, I diverge. Let's go back. But that's what this is about, right? This is about coaching. This is about understanding, and this is about when we do readings, we really have to first understand it ourselves. And when we look at readings, even guiding a reading, we can cloud that reading through our own lens, right? Through our own lens and the way we look at the world and the way we look at things. So, all right, so let's go to Monica. Can I have messages for my angels in regards to my career, please? Sure, let's do that. Let's have a look at Monica for career. So Monica's guardian angels, please help Monica understand her career path currently. This is cute, Monica. I would first, Monica, I would say yes to opportunities that are coming your way in the way of offers. Like if you get a job offer, I would say definitely say yes to that. Because the first card that came out is the Page of Pentacles, which is usually about communication of an offer, communication of like a promotion, communication about here, do you want more money? Career wise, right? And so I would say if that comes your way, say yes to that. I do feel as well that your career is going to be very much tied to your twin flame situation, your person. So we've got the 10 of Cups that came out after that, which is the happy family, happy couple, happy relationship, trustworthy relationship. And I do feel that say yes to an opportunity that comes your way as far as a promotion or job, especially if it's linked to the location where your twin flame is at. So, if you were hoping to get a job in a different location, I would say if you get an offer for the location that you're in and your twin flame is in that location, say yes. Say yes, because it's very much linked to your happy couple, happy ending thing. Okay. All right. So, yeah, there you go, Jennifer. Okay, so let's see here. We've got it's Marcus. Oh, it was just misspelled. I get it. Okay, cool. All right. So for Morgan, you said future potential. So to that end, what I'm going to do is pick a tarot card for you, Morgan, for you and Marcus. So Morgan and Marcus, please, angels, can you give Morgan potential for her and Marcus? Morgan and Marcus, please. We've got it's funny. I don't know if am I just reading reversals here? Here, let me flip the deck. I think I may have like flipped the deck, but it's okay. What comes out is what comes out. So let's get 2 cards. Okay, so Morgan and Marcus, please and thank you, angels. Morgan and Marcus, please and thank you. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's get one more. I feel like, Morgan, we need one more, okay? Oh, okay. I don't know the nature of this relationship, Morgan, but I do feel like if we're gonna look at the now, because we can only look at the now, this relationship is gonna bring you a sense of imbalance in yourself, and it might move you more toward your own sense of spiritual awakening to be able to decide in yourself what means balance for me. What is a respectful relationship for me? What is an equal relationship for me? Because I'm seeing that there's a lot of potential for, how should I say, codependency. There's a lot of potential for codependency in this relationship. So the first card that came out is imbalance, which is the flip side. It's the reversal of the temperance card. So imbalance, it says lack of perspective. The second card that came out is the Hierophant, which is, looking at things from a more spiritual vantage point, I feel. Okay. And then the third card that came out is the Devil card, which for me is caught up in ego, right? It says strings attached. So to me personally, that tells me codependency, a lack of balance. So I would say that if you are already in this relationship, then it might be a good idea to have a look at where you can grow with it. And if you're not in this relationship currently, I would say look to your own spiritual growth anyway and see where you can grow and get a clear idea of a balanced relationship. So let's get a message from Marcus for you. Please don't leave me. I am so sorry. I can't live without you. Okay. Codependency. 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 Need I say more? Strings attached. Okay. When there's codependency, it feels like you're joined at the hip. And that can be perceived as romantic, right? That's everything I thought in the past. But it's not. It's codependency. So what a real relationship looks like that is healthy is if you leave so that you can go about your own path and you find that that is the best path for you. I bless you. I love you. And I wish you well on your journey. That's healthy. Okay. Difference. It's a difference between the Devil card and like the Hierophant, which is, seeking that spiritual higher enlightenment state. Okay. All right. So let's go. To Jennifer. Hi again, Jennifer. Oh, awesome. All right, so we have, oh, you're welcome, Morgan. Yeah, for sure. Any angel guidance for the upcoming week, please, and thank you. Sure. Let's have a look at that, Jennifer. Okay. Angelic guidance, Jennifer's guardian angels. What is Jennifer learning this week, please? I have these cards upside down too, but these don't have reversals. It's really weird. I keep grabbing all the decks upside down. Okay, Jennifer. I put it back right, and now it was upside down. Okay, Jennifer, here it goes. This week you need to be working on balance in your own finances. Work on balance in your own finances. So what does that mean? Got the Justice card with 8 of Pentacles, okay? Justice card with 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Jamie said eclipse full on energy. Yeah, for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. No, I got it. Full moon energy. I know, I totally got it. That's why I talk a lot about that in the video that I'm posting for tomorrow, the vlog. So like I put a schedule up on the YouTube channel. Jennifer, by the way, please put me in contact with your daughter. Maybe it's not meant to be before Mercury goes direct, but you know, at least we can make contact. So balance in your finances. What does that mean? It means that create a budget. Oh, really? I didn't. Yeah, I did not get an email from her, Jennifer. And maybe, yeah, I don't know. I didn't get an email. So what I'm seeing for you, Jennifer, is like creating a budget and deciding, for example, I'm going to put 10% towards savings long term. I'm going to put like 10% toward emergency savings. I'm going to put 5% toward a vacation fund, 10% toward other investments. So I just see you as having to sit down and create all the buckets in which you're going to put your money and keep it as a method. I was going to say methodology. I don't even know what I'm speaking tonight. But as a method that you are going to keep doing over and over and over again, month after month, so that you're not overspending. You're not like finding that there's an emergency in like 5 months that you're going to have to spend money on, and then you don't have the money in that bucket. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for this week. Work on your financial buckets. There you go. So any other questions? Otherwise, we can depart ways and move on with the rest of our evening, or I don't know, middle of the night if you're in Europe or elsewhere in the world, maybe morning if you're on the other side of the world. I know at least one person did a super chat from seemingly another side of the world. So, well, thank you guys. I really thank you guys for joining me for this live stream. We had fun. You got to hear me preach, get up on my pulpit and preach to you guys some. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome, Jennifer. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a good message from your angels. Yeah, absolutely. So thanks so much for joining me, guys. I really appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.